what we have been doing since pandemic came. As you imagine, we felt so limited at the beginning because of the restrictions we had, and we were so ready to receive groups, but none of that was possible because of the pandemic. So at that time, we felt so anxious, and also we kind of try to remember why we are into this, what motivates UTK, because the why doesn't change, but how we do the things change, like how we greet now, how we help people, but why we do it, it will always be the same, because we love people, because God's want us to express the gospel and talk about it. So we kind of evaluate in each community what to do, what they need, what was like the way we can help them. And so we started doing like bags of food. Kind of 400 or 500 families were blessed through that. Like they had food for 2 weeks maybe, and all those which money was because of UTK, because people, God put that in Brad's heart and in people that want to help communities. So at that time, we helped a lot of people with food and get into their houses and tell them God is the one that provides for you in this hard time, and He is the one that is going to be careful, that cares, and always going to be with you. And at that time, we didn't might know what God was doing in those hearts, but when we go after that and started with the discipleship programs, they were so interested. People were thirsty about God. That was amazing for us, because we might imagine that through the pandemic, people were going to start asking, why is this happening to me? Why God does this for us? Let these things happen. But it was not like that. They were asking like, how can I see God through this? How can I be part of the gospel? And how can we help people? Our question was, how can we help people through this? How can we see God in the midst of a pandemic, in the midst of COVID? So it was pretty amazing for us in how God is working in this hard time, in these hard days. And right now we have really groups of girls that are interested in Loma. As Jose Miguel said, it's so warm when we go there and we see they wait for us, they make for us, and also they want to grow in Jesus' word and want to be more like Jesus. And it's amazing how they tell us about how they feel when they pray, how they feel when they see the hands of God working. And we are so blessed right now, because we saw that God, in the middle of bad, He does what He does. It doesn't matter how hard it's for us to see it, but He's there. And also we have a prayer wall on Facebook, and people at the beginning of the pandemic were sharing motivate words there. Efrain also made some videos for people. We record that, and also people were seeing God through that time. And right now we are seeing those fruits too. So we are so blessed with you here, because you are the first group we are receiving, and we pray a lot for that. And we thank God for your heart, your service to God. because we know how hard it is to go to a country that you don't know a lot about it and you just want to surf. Yeah. And we thank you so much.